live. The audio should be working. I think I can hear it. Yeah, okay. Hello and welcome to The Morning Brick, the best place for your LEGO news, rumors, opinions, and discussions here at 9:30's Atlanta Brick Co. TV. I'm your host, Mark. This is Daniel and Joe, two of the greatest LEGO fans that I know. And we're going to be talking about the news, but also a bunch of other LEGO-related things, things at the store, just a bunch of fun stuff. But we usually start off with our LEGO life this week. So I'll start. I have basically almost nothing. However, Garrett made me this great little Mictorin, and he's one of the last ones I need. I am now one away from the entire collection.
Nice.
Which I think is impressive.
Which one do you need?
So I need the Matoro, who is the main character, the most important one.
Yeah, what color though?
He's white and sand blue.
Oh, well, that's cool great. Color. So my Lego...
yeah, it's just Bonkle.
I like Bonkle. Some people like Bonkles. It's cool. Yeah.
Anyway,
not here yet. Go ahead, Daniel. Some real Lego news.
I don't have much either. I went to the Ren Fair this weekend,
hey, that's good.
Georgia Renaissance Festival, and I need to show off my costume at some point.
You gotta drop a picture in the drive, and I could put one up.
Yeah, I don't have one now. I don't have a good one now, but maybe I'll wear it in the store one day, and we'll film some shorts or something.
Yeah, that would be fun.
A Lego-related costume.
Lego-related, yes, was the point. Yeah. So, other than that, not too much.
Right.
Finished up a commission build that was...
fun.
Driving me nuts. That's not good news.
I don't think we can really... Can we share that one yet? Maybe not for a few weeks.
Probably not.
So.
Whatever.
This isn't like a big picky one like those people, so we probably will share it. It's not super exciting, though.
Okay. No, it's really not.
Yeah.
How about you, Joe?
I'm just building Hogwarts slowly. So I finally have a spot for it. Build. So I've started building it. Yeah, it's super enjoyable. A lot of small details that I didn't notice before. So I've almost done with the first section, which is the Great Hall and that tower. So it's a fun build. It's almost as many parts as Rivendell, which took me a couple weeks. So this one will take me a little bit.
Yeah, and you're just doing that at a slow pace in the evenings.
In the evening, when I have a couple hours, I'll just sit down and
do a couple bags.
Do it. It's super fun though. So
that's awesome. Alrighty, well let's say hi to some of our friends in the chat here.
Hi, friends.
Yeah, hey everybody.
All right, anyway, I did it.
No, yeah, okay. No, really quick, we got to talk about Lima Bricks, Morgan, Brick Mom VA, Bricklore, Super Bat Boy, Nexus to Zach, a bunch of our friends, Scott Schiller, Randra, Ratzlaff.
So
who's
early on the West Coast. I think it's probably the same time it always is when we do this show on the West Coast.
Who said that?
Morgan.
No, oh yeah, I bet.
Yeah, better get the coffee pot going, Morgan. That's right.
There you go.
So,
yeah.
Good to see Brick Mom VA. Chris Dodson is here.
It's Nostalgia Clan's birthday, so happy birthday.
Oh, hey.
It's a birthday week.
We need
birthday.
like a...
Jay's birthday was yesterday.
We need a little thing we do for people's birthdays. We need a little song or a little graphic or something.
Happy birthday!
No. We can put up a little video sometime and do like a happy birthday or something, you know.
We'll work it out. A jingle or a little dance or something.
But Review 3D, T. Valkyrie, Sam Williamson... Nostalgia Clan, yes, happy birthday, Nostalgia Clan, that's awesome. And Brad P, wow, I made it to the Morning Brick 2 weeks in a row. That is impressive.
Hey, keep that streak going.
It's an early show, and it's kind of like almost a breakfast show, but yeah for some people.
I think Fazoom's got a good streak going, too. He didn't used to pop in the mornings, but now
Fazoom's here.
He's been on a few weeks.
It's good.
Weeks in a row, at least.
Not bad.
Good to see you, Fazoom. And then Josiah's here. Sandra Adams from Facebook saying hi. Good to see you.
More Facebook people.
Nexus said there's a lot of April birthdays in the chat. It's true. It seems very popular.
Gary's here.
Spring babies.
Zach, yeah. So thank you all so much for joining us. We certainly appreciate it. And so we can start on the LEGO news. We got quite a bit to talk about. What?
Mouster's dissing me hard.
Mouster? Just do the restaurant thing. Happy birthday to you.
From Olive Garden to you.
That sounds always...
From Longhorns to you.
Yeah. Red Robin.
Joe could do a happy dance. Hey, I kind of like the idea of at least a gift.
Happy birthday. From Olive Garden to you.
Exactly. Alrighty, well, so what LEGO news do we want to cover first here today?
We don't have any LEGO news.
I have like an entire document of LEGO news here.
There's actually a lot.
Wow, a lot on Daniel's list here?
Yeah.
Get to my news!
That's why we put you in the middle.
Daniel's news is an endangered species that is being poached and hunted in the wild by... vicious hunters.
It's nice that...
Don't worry.
Scram!
I have my own news.
Delete that!
I wanted to say thank you to Daniel for every, I'm guessing, morning...
I'm sorry, I do my homework.
Writing a long, detailed list for us all to read off of while we do this show. I don't write a list anymore.
Let's just go top down.
No, it's okay. I got news now.
Yeah, you got it. You sniped me.
I got you.
Okay.
Let's just go top down.
What are we talking about?
I don't like.
Let's do it. Let's go from Daniel's list. It has the
I don't even know if we had a picture of this Corvette C1.
I don't have the
1,210 pieces, August 1st.
This could
if
look
you're
awesome.
into that kind of thing. Yeah,
that's one that I think would look really like the
guy.
Range Rover. I mean, it's all right, but if the people who collect all of those, like Grant usually collects all those big cars, obviously they're going to get it. But this is one that other people might want as well. Like this is one when it's going to be an old Corvette, I think is what it's supposed to be.
So what was the last one we got?
The Z28 Camaro.
The Camaro.
And then the Range Rover.
Right.
And the Camaro is great. They did really well with that one.
So
this could be
the original Corvette doesn't look like what you would expect.
See, that's going to look cool.
That's
going to be quite classy. Yeah.
I hope they do the white wall tires. That would be.
Yeah, I loved that when they do vintage cars. So I might even pick this one up. That's kind of my thing.
I was just talking to someone on a Between the Studs not too long ago, and we were both bemoaning the fact that they mostly go for new hypercars.
I know.
Which are awesome, and you see them on posters in kids' bedrooms all the time. But this is more our speed.
I love
really nice.
I love
the
the
technical
classies.
ones are. I mean, the creator cars. We've gotten the Aston Martin.
Yes.
We've gotten
the Mini.
The old Mustang was a little bit more of an older style. Yeah, I mean, you get random ones like the Fiat.
The Speed Champions.
Mini,
I wish they did more old
the
ones.
VW.
The Speed Champions, because those are usually all supercars.
Yeah.
That's for like
that's a
that
good
one Corvette. And such.
So should be something interesting.
Yeah,
for
definitely
sure.
a good one.
I like more of the vintage.
I'm
stuff.
excited for that. I think it'll be cool.
How about Batman? 1989 Batmobile again.
Wait, oh yeah, isn't it a play scale one?
So play scale, yeah. I think this is to fill the gap in the market. That was why the gift with purchase one
is so expensive.
Okay, they came out with the big 1989 Batmobile, and there was a gift with purchase one that was kind of like a playset scale.
It was smaller.
And then that one within 3 to 6 months had become as expensive, if not more expensive, than the original large size 1989.
When it was still retail. Now obviously that one's retired and gone up more, but it's. I mean,
and there were some older versions of 1989-esque.
It's really expensive still.
With that kind of long front with the guns.
Corvette is lame. What?
Do a smart car in Lego. Now that is classy. Or an El Camino.
Car.
Okay,
get out of here, Mouse.
Okay,
make a mullet hairpiece.
Smart car, definitely not. El Camino actually would be kind of cool. I like an El Camino.
And then Robert asks.
After that two commissions we did ago, I want to see like a big Crown Vic. Or
that'd
be cool.
You know, a big long boat of a car.
What liquid is in the green container, Daniel?
Don't smell this!
Smelling salts and vinegar, is that what that is?
Yes, in fact.
No, the bottle is glow in the dark. That's why it's a weird color.
Oh, cool.
Is it actually? That's neat.
That's pretty cool. Okay. So yeah,
just
yeah. Morgan is agreeing that a C1 Corvette would be great. Absolutely.
Anyway, so the Batmobile was 438 pieces for only $45. Nice price
with
point.
minifigs. How many minifigs?
With 2 minifigs, Batman and Joker.
I mean, that's not
so
bad.
I'm gonna hope we get a different version of the 1989
I'm sure
Joker, because so far we've gotten two.
The Batwing
with
one.
the Batwing and the Batmobile. So maybe we get another one.
The one with the hat.
The Batmobile,
No, I don't think it came with a Joker.
No, the Batwing was. There's the black and white one.
That's the
and
Batwing.
Then there's the purple one.
The Batwing
Just
had
more
the black and
standard
white one.
Joker with the kind of fedora style.
That's what I thought.
But yeah,
to get one
about
from
Batman,
that's pretty good.
we've been slowly getting more details about this Batcave build.
Yeah.
So I think, I don't know, last week we'd maybe seen the structure of it, that it's like a large
box, which is not what originally was rumored.
Shaped cutout in it, and that's how you kind of see into the cave.
And then you can open it up. And
we also know now that it's $450 and almost 4,000 pieces. This is odd to me. It's odd to me because at Hogwarts Castle, when it came out, was $400
for 6,000
pieces, and then after the price hikes, it went up to.
Even still, Rivendell just came out with
it went up to
all new
450,
stuff.
480,
470,
470,
which is still
6,000 pieces. This is 2,000 pieces less than that,
and $50
the same price after the price
basically
hike.
about the same. Rivendell's the same way. It's more parts than Hogwarts. And it's 500, which is still a little bit higher.
Yeah, so I'm gonna have to assume it's larger, chunkier pieces to make this enclosed box thing.
And they better have a ton of great figures because
there's not that many.
A handful.
There's
so we've got
a lot,
this is coming out on June 5th. We've got the Penguin, which you've already seen,
which looks good.
Danny DeVito Penguin looks great. Catwoman should be great.
Could be good.
2 Batman suits, so they'll probably have clear heads or something. Alfred.
All right, always a
I
good
guess
option.
the 89 version again. Bruce Wayne. And then the big news, we're finally getting a Christopher Walken minifigure. So Christopher Walken fans, rejoice. Max,
I have no idea.
Max Shrek, it autocorrects to Shrek like the
It's
green
like-
guy, but it's Shreck.
I don't know who the heck that is.
He was just like the generic looking like businessman guy who was like a crime boss kind of thing. You
weird
got to go
choice.
back and rewatch the 89 movie. An odd choice, but I see why they do it because they can do it pretty easily with
Just a
standard minifig
guy.
parts.
Yeah.
He's got kind of big poofy
The
white
burp.
hair. I should have
Yeah,
a picture.
Scott,
of him.
maybe.
It very well could be a lot of burps. Yeah,
And leg
I would
inflation.
hope not because they've kind of moved away from that
Legflation.
stuff. But there you go. First time, as far as I know, that Christopher Walken's gotten a minifigure. I don't think a lot of the other types of movies that he's in.
That's
Are-
good.
are
I've been
Lego-worthy.
Lego.
kept up at night for years just waiting for
I
this
knew you
figure.
were, yeah.
Hey, you jest, but somebody out there is.
You're right.
It's always
you're right.
interesting when you get like a new actor that's never
Yeah.
had a minifigure.
No, it's true.
Because
It's
they're
always
probably
different.
happy about it. If I was an
'Cause-
actor, I would think it would be cool if I
You're
had
like,
a
oh,
minifigure.
nice. Yeah.
Unless you're Chris Pratt
And you have like
30.
50. Yeah, oh my gosh. He has so many. He has like 4 or 5.
Yeah, we
from
tried to
one
give them
movie.
all to him for free. It didn't take us up.
But
on
Hey,
it.
No.
the offer still stands.
Yeah,
If he
I
ever
mean-
stops by the store, I will give him every single one of his minifigures that we have for free.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
absolutely.
I will buy them myself. So.
Hey,
Cool.
Pratt,
Mhm.
that's for you.
Yeah, thank
Not-
you.
Not Stanley Pratt.
No,
Chris Pratt.
Chris
yeah,
Pratt.
Chris Pratt, while you're watching
Sorry, buddy.
this,
Sorry,
let us know.
Stanley.
All right, we're gonna need some images here for these next ones.
Okay, brand coming up.
Harry Potter. Got
Harry
a whole bunch of Harry
Potter.
Potter June sets. It was a blurry picture.
Oh, I forgot.
I think it's that one.
Which one?
Right there.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
This is
I
exciting.
don't know if a more
actually.
clear one came out since then.
I
but
didn't see one.
This is great. This to me reminds me of like the old, like early like 2003, 2004 Harry Potter lineups where they would put all the sets on the back of the box, kind of laid out strategically like this.
Mm-hmm.
So we finally get an idea of things that we've heard rumors of for a long time, like the Patronus build.
That's gonna look great.
Looks like a lot of it's gonna be in that. What is that color?
Satin blue?
Trans satin.
Well, the satin blue,
Tran-
yeah, but also probably like the what's the Avatar color? It's not medium blue, is it? Is it
Yeah,
bright
medium
light
blue, bright light blue, azure
Yeah.
blue. Lighter
So I
blue.
imagine a lot of those like horn pieces and stuff will be that because it kind of meshes with some of the satin pieces because they're not going to be able to make the whole thing out of satin transparent pieces.
That would be cool, though.
as cool as it would be. Yeah, I think it'll be a little of those.
Oh, I
kinda
see
mixed in.
Dobby. I see Dobby hiding there.
yeah,
Oh, my
yeah.
God.
I'm excited to see a better picture of
I
that.
don't like the Dobby.
I love
Don't
Dobby.
like-
I want a good picture of Dobby.
Don't like it. It looks like he comes with the cake, the little the
Or a-
cake that
or
he
a
drops
sock.
on the. Well, yeah, I think he's probably holding the sock. You gotta like squint to see it. His
Oh,
eyes
the
look
cake is on the ground. I see.
horrible. His eyes look just awful.
I know. I love it so
But yeah,
much.
the
I
like
don't know
levitating
why.
cake that he drops on the head of
Mhm.
Aunt Marge, I think it is. No, that's in the second one. Who did he it was,
I don't remember.
It was like his boss or something.
What
Yeah.
is that mini
Uncle's
Quidditch
boss.
thing?
Dobby
Yeah,
is free!
yeah, good. We had heard rumors about another Quidditch set, so this is a more interesting one. I don't know if it's going to be like a playable game, actually.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I feel like.
But it looks
is.
like there's more to it than we've gotten in the past, where it's been like really just the rings
Excuse me.
and some players kind of on sticks. You've actually got maybe a printed piece on the bottom, similar to what we've gotten in like the soccer stadiums,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe some other interesting play features. So that'll be cool to see. Maybe a little more interactive and playable.
Mm-hmm.
I see
Um,
a Slytherin, a Gryffindor, and a Hufflepuff. And so I assume
for the
there's always,
uniforms?
I assume it kind of looks like there's a Ravenclaw as well. So I would assume one of each of them comes.
Yeah,
with it.
people were freaking out when the Diagon Alley came out because it was the only way to get which
the
ones?
Ravenclaw, the Hufflepuff as well. At that point, then they
And
made
then-
Hufflepuff not
yeah,
longer.
so-
They just made that polybag though of the Quidditch match, and that has a Ravenclaw.
Right.
So we
that
just got
kinda
one of those
evened
in,
it
and I
out,
was
yeah.
like, oh, this is actually really nice.
So if these are the same designs or if they're updated designs, I think
still
it's
going
going
to
to
be great.
more easy to assemble a full team for your specific house.
That'll be cool.
The Hogwarts Express
With
looks
the-
pretty standard. However, we do get 2 carriages. I think this is maybe one of the
I
first
saw that,
times
yeah.
ever that we've gotten 2
Two.
full carriages
Yeah.
Which is quite nice.
on the Hogwarts Express. It's almost always been engine, tender, and 1 car.
Uh-huh.
The station, though, is the highlight. The
Yeah,
station
it
looks
actually
fantastic.
looks really good. 'Cause it's
I
the
was
Hogsmeade
worried
station.
the Hogsmeade Station. I was worried we were going to get another kind of half-baked one, like the platform 9 3/4.
this was
are
actually
historically
really
a little
nice.
a little wimpy.
I might get this to go with Hogsmeade.
But yeah, the station looks really really good. The Weasley's Wizard Wheezes is
looks a lot like the one from
almost
Diagon
identical,
Alley.
which is why
It's the same.
I was kind of looking at this image and I was like, is this fake? Did somebody just composite this with a bunch of mocks or something? But
I think it's, if you look at it, the back looks more open, so it's not a complete building.
Yeah,
so
I
it's
think
like
it's
the
really
front
just the two
facade, and then
corners.
you have a little play area. in the
because of the I
back. Part count is
don't
only like
have
8
the
something.
price point written down
$90.
anymore because we've talked about it before. 90,
Yeah, I
okay.
remember it being 90.
So it looks like you're getting a lot, but maybe there's not too much going on in the back.
And then
it's
there's
probably
the-
about like the Hogsmeade.
Is that tower part of
set.
it?
I don't think that's part of it,
I
but I'm
don't know
not
what
sure
that
what
is.
it is. I don't. There might have been a rumor for one like Sirius's rescue or something that could be
Something
his like
simple.
prison tower,
Yeah.
or maybe it's Azkaban or something. I don't know. Would
The
all be
worst
interesting
part
things to
about
see.
prison was the Dementors.
Thank you, Mike. And then we've got one more pretty standard looking, another clock tower.
I don't
it looks
know.
like.
Maybe it's an updated one. You know, because they haven't done one since 2018, which
Yeah.
is 4 or
I
5
do
years
see
ago.
a minifigure that looks like Bellatrix standing on top.
And then
but
someone
again,
over
a
there that
figure,
looks like Harry, maybe?
a figure that we've gotten not too long ago.
Yeah, we
You're
have,
just chuckling to yourself over there. What do
I'm
you
just
wanna
making
share some
faces.
comments?
Okay, yeah.
You wanna
So
share some comments?
I think these sets all look pretty good. I think the
Marcus
Weasley
just-
Wizard Wheezes is a little bit like a copy and paste from the Diagon Alley
yeah, that's
sets.
why I won't
Yeah.
get it. I have Diagon Alley.
But here's the thing: if you didn't get Diagon Alley and you just wanted that one
it
building,
is the
It
coolest
was one of the
building,
better buildings,
so-
yeah.
I think it's all right. Do you think there'll be glitter in that Patronus build? There better be pink wheels.
There
That's a
will,
great.
there will definitely be glitter, satin, something going
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, I think that's
But I
gonna
think
look really
I
good.
think it will be very diluted. So imagine the Infinity Gauntlet, right? You get a lot of metallic gold, but it's not all metallic gold. So it's going to be kind of
yeah.
cut in with
But
a lot
when
of
you
that.
look at it, you
whichever
don't
one is
go,
the color of the
"Oh."
Avatar minifigures is what I'm thinking. It's
Yes.
either the medium blue or the
Yeah.
bright light blue or whatever.
One of those
It's gonna be
bright blue
mixed in.
colors, but yeah.
Yeah.
I think it'll look great.
So yeah, I think these are good. Some of them we've seen before and relatively recently, so it's like there's more stuff in Harry Potter to explore. I'm a little bit disappointed in some of the choices. However, it's also one of those things like an X-wing. You gotta have it all the time, otherwise it'll just get crazy expensive in the aftermarket. So
Notably absent from this image also is the Gringotts, which we're still waiting for, which should
I'm
be
excited for that. That's gonna
very
be the
interesting
coolest Harry
because I
Potter
got to
set in
see
a while.
how they
do the
get the whole
bottom and
roller coaster
everything.
thing.
I really hope the dragon's in it.
yeah.
If they don't do the dragon, I'm gonna be pissed.
Alrighty. What other news do we want to talk about here today? Harry Potter's pretty thoroughly covered now.
Next on my list was Disney sets, which that's the only
Yes.
thing I wrote. So I think
Oh,
there were
yeah.
two images for
I
that.
forget
one.
all of this is like
I know.
can speak.
In the last week,
Yeah.
a lot of
Yeah.
this was pretty late last week, Thursday or
It
Friday.
was,
I don't think
yeah.
it was as bad as Wednesday.
Yep.
The highlight here for me, obviously, is the Beauty and the Beast characters.
Yeah, Luminaire and
the Cogsworth and Lumiere
They're
look fantastic.
beautiful. I want
Which
those.
is what the rumor was actually for, was Brick
Yeah.
Built, Lumiere, and Cogsworth. We didn't hear rumors about any of these other ones.
And
but we've
Nemo.
got Nemo
Oh, it's
and...
Hey Hey.
What's
Hey
the...
Hey and Pua.
No, what's the
Nemo
baby
and-
turtle's name?
Squirt.
Squirt, thank you.
Noggin Squirt.
Yeah, Hey Hey. And then what are the two in the top right? Is that from like Aristocats or something?
No,
I don't
there's a
know that
raccoon and a dog, and I'm
What's
not
that?
sure
The dog
where.
looks familiar. He's like a little French bulldog kind of thing, but
He's got a smug look.
or not French bulldog, like a pug, I guess.
I have no idea. Someone
Anyway,
knows, right?
Someone in the
Aristocats
comments who's
or something.
familiar with this, probably
Or Lady
Disney
and the
property,
Tramp.
let us know.
I,
No, 'cause they
didn't.
wouldn't.
I didn't notice the Hey Hey and Pua until just now, and the Hey Hey looks very demented.
Well, that would be
He's
accurate.
very disturbed,
That would be
and, which
accurate.
is perfect.
He's got those little beady
He's all like,
eyes. Yeah,
For the size that these are, these look fantastic.
yeah,
They look great.
I probably will get. At
I
least
think the standout
the
for sure is the
Cogsworth and
Cogsworth
Lumiere.
Yeah.
I'm going to assume these are coming just in the pairs and not all together.
Mm-hmm.
I think it will probably be priced around the same price point as Brickheads, I would hope.
Yeah, they
I
look
would hope
great.
it would be... Brickheads are what, 10 apiece?
Pocahontas.
So if these are 2 packs,
Pocahontas,
maybe,
yes.
maybe
Next set
20
is from
bucks.
Pocahontas, and I think that raccoon is the dog. I don't remember from Pocahontas.
Well, they're in pairs.
So
For movies, I would assuom that they're...
I guess there's a dog in Pocahontas.
Both from
that
the
I-
same thing.
To be fair, I haven't watched that in
I
like
don't-
10 years
I don't
or
know.
more.
Yeah. I think you're right, Daniel.
Percy the pug.
Okay.
That's what Randy
That's
said.
Percy the
All
Pug.
right. Thanks, Randy.
Thanks.
Yeah. So, no, you got 4 different little Disney 100 signs with each of the pairs. So
Yeah,
that
that's
definitely
neat.
suggests 4 sets.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's true. Yeah, I hadn't noticed that. It looks like a printed 2x4 tile or something.
These are great. I think these will sell awesome. I actually
Oh, yeah.
want that Nemo and Squirt one because those are some of my favorite
I'll
characters.
probably get every
Yeah.
one of them except the Pocahontas one.
And then we had one
Except
more.
for Pocahontas. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. We had
I just
one
don't
more.
know.
This one looks fantastic. This reminds me a lot of the
Oh, yes.
Harry Potter set
Oh, yeah.
with all the books.
The
and
icons.
stuff.
Yeah, the what's
So
the one with the
the
bird?
Yeah, the icons.
Yeah. This is so cool.
I love the VHS tape.
Yeah.
This is so cool. You've even got the little hinge thing with the flap that pops up, and there's probably like a little magnetic strip underneath it. You got the clear windows there with the reels.
The poisoned apple.
So the Beauty and the Beast looks like a book, but the Aladdin, well, okay, no, the VHS is for Little Mermaid. Okay, I was trying to see if one of those was supposed to be the VHS case.
Yeah, 3 books, 1 VHS, 1 compass, 1 apple. So.
Is it I think it's a pocket watch.
Oh,
it's probably supposed to be like it's probably for Alice in Wonderland.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I knew there was somebody with it. I love the minifigs.
Poison Apple is great. Oh, I love the Evil Genie.
This is my favorite.
The Gaston is fantastic.
I was like, I saw it and I was like, we haven't got a Gaston before. Like,
have we really not in none of this? In none of the
I don't
CMF
even think
series?
the Friends have it, or like the mini dolls.
Oh, Let's Captain Hook's pocket watch says Duderbricks.
Maybe
could be that as well.
Probably would make more sense since they're all classic.
Yeah, sure enough. Nothing comes up on Bricklink for Gaston.
Yeah, so that's our first Gaston.
That's surprising.
So for that reason alone, I might buy this.
Christopher Walken's watch. Good, thank you, Robert.
Nice. Yeah, because this is Sleeping Beauty, Beauty and the Beast, Little Mermaid, Aladdin. So I feel like it could be Captain Hook's pocket watch because these are all classics already.
Yeah. Well, I mean, no, I think Alice in Wonderland.
I guess it is.
That's an older animated one.
Pink Wheel says that Gaston is hot.
Oh yeah,
WT. Yeah.
You are
he needs
right.
more muscly arms.
He is quite hot.
He needs like a
he
bigger
does have
torso.
the dual molded short sleeves.
He looks
at least,
awesome.
So he's got those guns.
I want a good picture.
Dobby is gone. You can relax now.
I do like the little evil witch with the apple there.
Yeah, she looks pretty good. She's got
and yeah. Zooming in on that.
Duderbricks with the Fact series says there are silhouettes of kids flying on the pocket watch, which very much suggests.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Duh.
Peter
All
Pan.
right, you got me. You got me. I can't tell what the white thing on top of the Aladdin box is. It's just a little too
flyer,
a little too horizontal to be able to tell.
Yeah, that's what Morgan's asking too. What's the thing next to Apple? We don't know.
I'm sure it's a reference to something. Oh, you know what? I think it's a playing card.
Yeah.
So maybe that's for Alice in Wonderland. I think it's a Queen of Hearts.
You're right.
It probably is.
Because it looks like a face card because of how much detail there is in the middle. So I'm going to wager that's a card for the Queen of Hearts.
It would make the most sense.
Yeah.
If there was a card that it would be Queen of Hearts.
Yeah.
Yeah, playing cards, says Henry. And then Henry's like, card!
Yeah.
It's a card!
Got it.
Gotcha, Henry. Thank you.
Loud and clear.
What's interesting is that they didn't give us a minifig for Little Mermaid or Peter Pan. So it's like they put them in there. They gave us minifigs for all the other ones. I find it interesting.
I see what you're saying because the evil witch with the apple goes with
You've
that.
got Maleficent with Sleeping Beauty.
Aladdin had a box and
then
the genie,
Gaston,
Maleficent.
Beauty and the Beast. Yeah.
Yeah. So
it's just interesting. Maybe.
Well, it's only 4 minifigures, but we've got references in the stuff to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different things.
Yeah.
So if they had put 7 minifigs in, it just would raise the price.
Probably wouldn't have been a little.
We don't really have details like price or piece counts for these yet, but I'm sure
Garrett,
we're not forthcoming.
We're not going to talk about Bionicle.
Yeah, we're not going to talk about Bionicle Garrett. Sorry.
Now get out of here.
Get it out of here.
Yeah.
We're putting him in timeout because of that now.
Joe, I know you want to do this one. I'll let you take it.
Right.
Oh no, I don't really care.
Actually, you can take the next 3.
Oh heck yeah,
Ninjago.
Yeah, let's go ahead and throw up you got the.
Which one are we talking about?
I don't
Oh,
care.
sure,
about
that too.
I mean,
yeah,
that is neat.
Now go ahead and do it while you had it up.
One. Yeah. So I mean, this is cool. We get a new Samurai Lloyd, which is I'm sure that's something that's gonna show up, but I don't know what he's a reference to. He looks cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and it's always nice to get unique figures in a book. So I mean. No complaints there.
I actually looked up to see if that gold chin guard was new, but it's not.
I always hate when they use that helmet and don't put anything in the clip because then it just looks weird.
Hey, get some classic ninja figs with that chrome gold.
Yeah, get the good one.
Looks good.
Mm-hmm. So anyway, nice figure, not bad. There's more Ninjago. What are you gonna go to next? Yeah, the book.
A whole bunch of sets.
So that.
Oh, that book was October 3rd.
That Destiny's Bounty. Has not been released yet. So that's the first images we've got for that, and that looks awesome. All the other ones, I think.
The other ones exist. Yeah, the other ones have been out.
Yeah. So the Destiny's Bounty is. It looks like close to the original one. I don't know if it's from the next season or what, or if this is. I don't know what's going to be based off of, but it looks awesome. I mean, this is kind of close to the Legacy one as far as how it looks. It looks super clean, and close to the original design. The cabin has some interesting colors though, with I think it's bright light orange and then
teal maybe.
And the turquoise.
Yeah. So, I mean, I like the different colors. It's just different. So, and then the dark red sails look really cool. So, I like it. I think it's great. No idea what the price will be, the minifigs, because I'm assuming this is just a rendering without minifigures.
Yeah, no figures on it.
And,
they
and
gotta
I
have
think
something.
the rumor we've seen for the description said something about a dragon, and some people thought it was going to be on a ship head, but now it might be like a dragon side build. So, not sure with that. The mobile base, I think, is a new one too. I don't know if we've got a clear picture of that though.
It's not super visible on this picture that we have here, but it doesn't look like something that's...
No, it's not something that's been out, but I can tell there's a Nia in her Samurai X, a Pythor, and some other dude. So, yeah, cool stuff. The Destiny's Bounty is definitely the highlight of those. But then the highlight of the Ninjago leak so far is a super blurry picture of the Ninjago City market.
Super blurry.
Extremely blurry. It's quite horrible because I want to like focus on it and look at things and be like, oh, this is cool. But it's like, it's just too blurry where I can't make out enough.
Well, what I didn't realize till later, because I spent so long looking at the front of the box, is the thing sitting up on top
it's
is
built
also
right
the
there.
set build. So you can see it
It
two
looks
slightly
great
different
from what I can
angles.
tell. And this is actually a little bit different than what I thought I wanted. But I think this is great because so this is a ton of parts. This is 6,000 plus parts.
Yeah.
For $370. Again, we were just talking about price points. That's a fantastic
It
one.
looks like 1.5 wide.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's
1.5
the
times as
same
wide.
same length as the docks, but almost twice as many parts. So the height is right now. So now you can put this in between Ninjago City and the gardens, and it will look good. That's why I don't have the docks, is because I've seen it put together, and it's like this.
The docks is the Market Street of...
It pulls it down.
Ninjago
The docks
City
is a
Mart.
nice set, but when you put it with those, it doesn't look good to me. This is perfect.
This
I will
one's got more
100%
height
be
to it.
getting this one. I don't know if it'll be day one, but I'll have to get this to put in between Ninjago City and the gardens.
It's got some clear like diagonal thing.
It
running
looks
through
like
the
a
center
trolley.
Of it. So
There's some sort of
either
rail car.
like a cable car or
Which
a
looks
zip
super cool.
line.
I love
some
that.
kind of transportation.
And then if you can
system
kind of
there.
see the top of the box there, there's, again, tons of
tons of
minifigures,
fakes,
just
tons
like
of
the last
fakes.
one. The gardens was chock full. Actually, if you look at, you can't see on this picture because it's blocking, but the whole bottom has minifigures
turn
on
the
it.
bottom ticker off.
Just for a second.
Yeah.
Yeah, see that whole bottom of that is just
minifigs,
minifigures
yeah.
across.
Yeah.
So there's
It
gonna
looks like at least I don't know, almost 30.
I mean, the last
minifigures
one I
maybe.
think had like 20 something. So that's gonna be
That's insane.
fantastic. So I'm super excited for better pictures of this. I think official release is supposed to be in June or July.
I'm not sure.
I hope.
Um,
The sooner the better.
Talking about the future of it though, and the widths and things. So they've done both straight sections as 1.5 wide now, which is kind of setting a precedent that they will always be that way, so they don't make the same mistake as the modulars, where they threw one random 1.5 wide in there with assembly square. So they are saying that this is a series that's going to continue.
Makes me so happy.
Yep.
And we already now know that the 2025 or 2026 model will be called Ninjago City Apartments,
Which could also
should
be-
be another corner build, because
Yeah.
they're going to continue to alternate straight and corner builds.
Which is great.
So we got the original, which was a corner,
Ninjago City.
then the docks, which was a 1.5 straight,
And then
followed by
Gardens.
the gardens, which was a corner.
And now the market.
Now the market is another 1.5 straight, then we'll get another corner. So, I mean, if they only decide to do one city block, if you go all the way around, that would be another 2 straights and a corner. So that would be at least another 3 after the Ninjago City Apartments in, again, 2025 or 2026.
Great.
Quite a ways out. So it's going to be a
we
slow
got
burn.
time,
It's not
which
like
is
the
totally
modulars
fine. It's
where they're coming out
because
every
it's spread
year.
out. It actually helps you, save them for them.
Yep.
They look great. I'm excited to see
They
them
look better
continue.
than modulars.
But now we've got a cafe corner situation with Ninjago City, the original, right? Because
I
it's
mean, it's already
absolutely.
like $1,000.
Yeah.
Now that they've explicitly come out and said this is a series that's going to continue,
People are gonna probably go back and get.
it's
more.
going to keep going up. I wouldn't expect that it'll be very long until that Ninjago City is closer to $3,000.
That's
like
okay
the
with
Cafe
me because
Corner.
I already have it now.
yeah.
It's the docks that I probably won't end up getting.
If
I think it
you
looks
ever
bad.
think you're going to want it, it's only going to get worse. Go ahead and pull
So
the trigger
wait till we
now.
get another one and buy it.
Yeah.
Oof. Yep. Alrighty. Well, what other... your list is getting smaller there, Daniel.
Pac-Man.
Yeah,
Pac-Man, we got
Pac-Man
Pac-Man.
looks
Well, a lot of it's
cool.
going to be in the images. There may be even things that were images for that I didn't write down. This looks enormous. I remember it being an incredibly high price point.
Big
Again,
bucks.
I didn't go back and track it down, but I remember it being like $500 or something at least. Big boy, expensive, yeah. So I don't know if there's going to be a play feature.
I would hope so. I heard rumors there was.
I don't know how it would work, but it's
maybe something.
It looks like the whole
the,
top half of the arcade cabinet.
I want to say, you know how the Nintendo DS kind of had or NES had the function, so maybe it'll have a function where something moves around. I don't think it would be.
You would be able to have something that you could actually like guide through.
I have no idea how they designed it.
Yeah,
depends on how big this actually is. Because I don't know how many parts it's supposed to be.
it'll be tabletop, but just looking at the amount of detail that's going on inside of it and the price point, I would expect it would be
It has to be pretty
big
sizable.
box.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oof. I don't know.
So
Big boy.
Randy wants it.
I
That's good.
bet she does. That would look good in her game room.
And then
That's the way
Malister
you
says
see.
that looks pretty sweet. Actually, Malister can be a pretty hard critic.
Yeah,
so
he usually is. So that's not bad.
It does look good. I think what it'll come down to is what it does.
Yeah.
So we'll have to wait a little while
Get
longer
some
to see that.
official pictures. Do we know when that's supposed to come out?
No, I don't know.
Cool.
Not any specific.
It's stuff that we've
information.
talked about in previous episodes
And
of Morning Break, but then
we
once
just
I
don't
delete
remember
it and
it,
it
yeah.
comes back, it's harder to go back to find that stuff. Because a lot of that stuff comes out through Instagram on Lego Leaks, and it's always
Once
getting
it's
fresh
gone.
stuff, so the old
Yep.
stuff you can't really track down again. And it's not the kind of stuff you can really just Google search.
It's truly a rumor. Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a nice pictures of the little Time Zero Supercolor
Yeah.
Polaroid.
I love this.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
a
this
good
is
set.
great.
That's a
This
good
was
set.
an idea set from, again, at least a couple
Now,
review
I
periods
saw
ago.
this picture, and I think the person who posted it said this is not the official box.
Oh, really? Okay.
I think they said they just put it on a box to give us an idea. I think this is what the actual...
I mean, that
I could be wrong. I think I
looks
saw
pretty
that.
official to me.
But it does look great. So
Yeah.
if that is the official one, fantastic.
It'll probably look similar to that though, so that's
Yeah.
cool. So.
What I'm a little disappointed with is I think in the original model they had done like all the little rainbow stripe coming down the center was all brick built, and now it looks like they've kind of just switched that
a sticker.
to prints or stickers.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is a little
It is
a little
still- I'm-
unfortunate. I think that was one of the kind of coolest parts of the original.
Really like this set.
And I think this is going to be a pretty reasonable price point. I don't remember specifically, but it was not crazy.
Reasonably priced idea sets are awesome. Like the space one we talked about last week, only $50. Great
Yeah.
deal. This one will
Yeah.
probably be 70, 60, nothing crazy. So
It certainly should be under 100.
yes.
Alrighty, so one thing, we got 3 things we can talk about. I want to talk about the 2K Racing.
Yeah,
Polybag
sure, why
really
not?
quick. So this came out
I think
recently.
we had seen that before, but we got some official
Yeah.
pictures now.
So it looks a little better with the packaging. You got the Lego Games logo, which is interesting because they've done Lego Media and Lego branding, but now they have Lego Games. So I think they're going to try to get more into Lego video games here with this.
What's going on with that E
Brand
there?
push.
Who designed this logo?
I think it might be the bag crinkle. Maybe we'll see.
I don't think
think
so. 'Cause
so.
this is like a rendering of it.
Yeah.
Kind of mid, not gonna lie.
Well, I thought
Yeah.
the curve was supposed to be looking like the front of a car or something, but that doesn't.
It's not
I don't know, it doesn't
making
read
much
well.
sense from here. Anyway,
Sorry, I'm a.
yeah, it's okay.
Mark and I
That's our
both have
job.
graphic design backgrounds.
That's our job. That's our job. So
Ooh, what idiot!
yeah, so the car is not necessarily speaking to me either, but it's a
Yeah.
poly bag, so we can't be too critical.
That's what you get when you order the like $120 version of the game or whatever.
I hope we see more cool sets based off of their video games though, because if I'm playing this video game and I'm enjoying it, it'd be cool to have that model on my desk too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like the reason Minecraft is successful is for that very reason. So, yeah. So I think that's interesting. It's hopefully more future potential stuff there. So.
Yep, for sure.
Malister said Daniel judging fonts, and you call me critical.
That's what we do. Graphic design is my passion.
Oh my gosh.
It's our job. All right. No. Let's see.
We're the ones designing your shirt, Malice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're working on it.
Watch
okay,
it, buddy.
So the last two, let's talk
We'll
about.
just throw some crummy fonts on there and see how you like it.
Yeah, let's throw up a papyrus.
Throw some Comic Sans and some papyrus on there.
Yeah, exactly.
Some chiller.
Alrighty. So let's talk about Lego Dreams, shall we?
Yeah, go for it.
Go for it, Mark.
Okay,
You've been waiting very patiently.
Well, I mean, so we all have pretty I'd say now we know more because before it was like okay, we have a name. Okay, we have a little teaser in Ninjago videos. And now we have some actual images of the characters, not the sets, This is like the Ninjago show level of detail animation characters that we're seeing.
Yeah, my excitement level for seeing these every time something comes out has been like slowly waning and kind of petering off. So I'm waiting for once we actually see the sets, it's either just gonna plummet or it's gonna kind of rise back up to where it originally was.
Yes, it's either gonna be a success or it's gonna be a failure. I don't think there's that much middle ground. We'll see.
This straight up looks like a Ninjago poster. It's the exact same art style.
It really does. That's what I thought it was at first. I was like, what's
Now, at least for the main
little
characters,
dimensions mixed in or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the main characters aren't like the Power Rangers color team.
Yeah,
so they're at least all look unique. They all have different weapons.
I mean, if we actually get these weapons, that would be cool. Like that, she has a unique sword. He's got a pencil spear, and that guy's got a ray gun or something.
Yeah, there's a ray gun. There's this like cool. They all have cool kind of street.
What we usually get with this art style, though, is that'll be like a very
basic. He'll have a spear.
Yeah, he'll have a yellow stick.
Yeah,
or something.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, that sword is unlikely to be that detailed.
Exactly.
In the actual piece. Yeah. So.
Yeah.
But you've got. Let's see if we can get a look. Here's a look at the villain.
This is fantastic.
I want that. That's cool. I can agree with that.
If this looks
like
even
that,
half as cool as that, if he's got some cool crown piece.
That's going to be a cool mini.
This looks like Monkey Kid.
We might need to redo our best villains video.
Yeah, that would be a good
have an
one.
addendum.
He looks great. Or she, I don't know. They look great. It's
the Bone King.
The bone. Is it the bone? Well,
I think that's the
don't
name.
know.
There was a
no,
bone.
I just made that up.
There's a bone queen or character
that's
from
Monkey Kid.
Monkey Kid. So this might be her brother
husband?
or I don't know. Anyway, here's another bad guy who looks great
the
too.
Multiversal. Oh, I didn't see that.
This has got like a little kind of like a Cad Bane thing.
Got a hook going on. Yeah, right down here.
What is he holding?
Swag hat.
They're holding little hourglasses.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So
there was one that I saw that. Go back to the other picture.
This one.
No, sorry, the first one.
The poster.
Yeah, so the character there in the bottom left is very clearly holding that hourglass piece we've had for a while now. That'll be the clear with the tan. So that's kind of an idea of what you can expect for how they take a Lego piece and transition that into this art style, how it's kind of dramatized.
If you look on the like kind of the holster area of this main character with the spear, they have a little hourglass there too. So they all have a little hourglass on their sides, almost like a little ready to go.
They also have the symbol.
Like in terms of like that special sword, the pencil spear maybe you get something cooler, but that sword is probably going to be just a pretty standard
right
sword.
there, she has a time looking like an hourglass symbol on her.
Yeah,
I think
a lot
it's
of them had that
on him too,
kind of
right there.
iconography on all of them. Yeah.
So something to do with like they've only got a limited time to do what they got to do
I
in
like
a
this
dream.
little booger guy.
Yeah, the little flubber character here
Flubber,
is looking really
Flubber.
fun. And on the poster, I think you can see the flubber. Oh, no, not this one.
No, it's the other one.
This one.
He's in like
huge.
Yeah, he's on a mech. I don't know if I can point to
So
it.
we can clearly stretch and deform.
No, other way.
That way. Right in there.
No. Oh yeah, you're right. It is this way.
Yep, right in there. So that flubber
It
guy's
almost
back.
looks like he's not just in a mech. He's the mech because that looks like.
Well,
him.
yeah, he's stretched out into a larger form, and then he has armor on. I don't think it actually even is like a really.
And this main character with the kind of the floofy hair also seems to have like a little bit of a scar or birthmark on his eye or their eye, and so it's pretty interesting. But the one thing I'm actually more encouraged seeing these than I was seeing the Ninjago preview.
But that looked horrible.
But the one thing that's bothering me is, and I don't think it's in any of this stuff here.
What is old man?
There's the main character is I saw him in one shot with a bunch of markers, and he has a pencil spear and he has a pencil weapon, and so it's like that is like all the other characters have great weapons. Like look at the sword on this cool pink knight
And he's
lady,
standing there with
and he's got a pencil. It's like what are you doing? It's like ray gun and a sword, and you got a pencil. What? So that's dumbing it down.
There's going to be probably some metaphorical.
Yeah, well, that's
here
stupid.
that he's the guy crafting the story or whatever.
Yeah. How about you dream up a cool something for you to use? It doesn't have to be a weapon per se. A cool staff or a cool hourglass thing. You know, just why does it have to be a pencil? That just seems silly.
These other little demon villains up in the upper corners are giving me a lot of Nexo vibes, and I don't like that.
the ones
I didn't even see
up high up here.
Yeah, they look like
creepy.
the Wave 3 Nexo villains, the kind of gray and purple ones.
Oh my gosh, Malister. He said pen and pencil is mightier than the sword.
Yeah, no, Malister, no, we're not going there.
Not when he's fighting with it.
He's got
see,
that
the hourglass. is a reoccurring thing.
So it's like a Time Cruisers gang.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, old characters like this are always ripe for being an Easter egg reference to some other previous Lego character or something from some older theme. So that could be interesting to see if that turns out to be somebody we've seen before.
Sandman, Hourglass MacGuffin. The purple guy looks really creepy. Yep, that's right. Oh yeah, Hourglass equals Time Cruisers. You're right.
Yep, yep.
So interesting. Still a lot of yeah, he's a smart guy. Still a lot of questions raised by all these pictures, but it's like
We'll find out.
I think it's better, but also still worrying. You know,
Yep.
that's my take on it. But it's interesting. Hopefully, you guys can form your own opinions and be informed on this.
We just want to see the sets. Stop showing us this art.
Yeah, the art's cool, but I'd love the sets are more important
We
to me.
need to see what the product is.
If you have phenomenal sets,
We're not here for the story, we're here for the toys.
yeah, exactly.
We're materialistic beings.
I want to see what new pieces are being introduced in this. But yeah, so Dreams looking cool. We'll see. So, alrighty, so we have one other thing that I've got pictures for.
Yeah, what else
and
you got
then
pictures for?
we have a bunch of stuff for May the 4th, which is coming up next week, I believe. So what was it?
What was that one down there?
This one. This is.
Oh, was that was
Pac-Man,
Pac-Man?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I got a few pictures for some of the May the 4th things we can get. One is you can
This is surprising.
sign up to
What?
hopefully get in a raffle type thing this really cool
That's from like 10 years ago.
chrome R2D. Oh,
It's the
Sterling
Sterling Silver. Yeah, so
R2D2.
they did these like a long time ago,
Yeah.
so I guess they hung on to another one, and they're just now
That's
deciding to
a
run
bit
another one. So
sketchy.
So they
Well,
have
I mean,
an
it's,
extra.
it's still 3 out of 10.
Well-
There were still only ever 10 made. I guess they were just
Yeah.
still hanging on to
Well,
them.
remember there was that weird thing a couple months ago with the graded Bard. That was like a random VIP giveaway, the Comic-Con Bard.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah.
remember that? It was just a weird thing.
They're
That they,
emptying out the extra
Yeah,
stuff.
I'm wondering if they're just finding
got
stuff
some
and they're like,
stuff in the
oh, let's
archives.
It
throw
costs-
this away.
It costs points to enter. I think it's like 50
I
points.
mean, that's what the Bard was.
And it's probably one of those things where you can enter multiple
up to
times,
50
maybe like
times, I think.
maybe
usually
like
what
once
they are.
per day or something. So, yeah, if you want to have your shot, throw your name in the hat.
I'll probably
Start
throw
redeeming
some
some
in
tickets.
there, just a couple. Might
Yeah,
as well.
those are
you got a
top tier collectible.
You get a
Yeah.
free, very crappy looking comic book.
Oh my
Mark.
gosh, yeah.
language.
Sorry,
Can't say
a free,
crappy.
terrible looking comic book because
It's awful.
they couldn't even animate a cover for him. It's
It's just
just
the crap word.
it's a
Oh,
picture
dang,
of a
you can't say
minifigure
crap.
on a book.
Crapola.
Hey, shh, that's pushing it. Okay, and then
He said Capicola.
yeah,
You know, the
the-
I
Italian
said
meats.
Coca-Cola.
yeah. And the last one that I saved a picture for was this. You got a digital download of all the different X-wings.
Yeah.
Kind of
Just
Take
a
a hit.
digital, not a,
That's
not
too
a
many.
poster.
kind of proving why we really get frustrated when we see another X-wing
That's
arrive
so
on the
many.
market.
Yeah.
So many.
Yeah.
And is it really all of them? Yeah, okay, yeah, it does go back to 1999.
Mm-hmm.
So
Where's the
freaking-
first UCS one? Oh, there you go, 2000.
Yeah, 2000.
that's
Yeah.
it.
So,
I'll do it.
Wow.
but there are more.
Wow.
There
It
are
doesn't. You know what that probably doesn't include is like all the little 4+ ones. and-
No,
the
it
little
does.
poly
Look.
bags.
Really?
Did
Put
it?
that stupid little thing in there. Ah, face! I zoomed in too much.
No, yeah. We got the goofy ones, but there's no poly bags. So
Okay.
they could have added
Alright,
another
yeah.
dozen on there if they wanted to, but
Yeah.
they didn't. So.
Wow.
But there are more May the 4th things coming on Lego.com, and we have some stuff at our store, which I want to talk about
Yeah,
too.
do the store news.
We've got this cool Imperial Shuttle poly bag you can get for, I think it's going to be part of our May the 4th promotions.
Gift
I haven't gotten
purchase.
permission to share the exact numbers yet,
Yeah.
but we will be able to get this for free with any order
will be a gift
of a
purchase.
certain
It's a
size.
relatively low
In store
threshold.
or online.
And we also have some cool upgraded stormtroopers we're going to be giving away with certain amount of orders spent. So if
I
you
actually want to talk about this
Yeah.
because I remember getting this poly bag in Target and building it and being like, this is the best
It's
Imperial
actually
shuttle at
really
this
good.
scale that they've ever built.
It's a
So
great size too. It's a lot
it's
bigger
not
than
hard
you
to
think.
find poly bag, but it'll be nice as a giveaway if you spend that much money.
Yeah.
I really like the design of it. You get these little half round things. It's just a really well built
It's a
thing.
good si- I mean, it's about that size.
Yeah,
So it's
poly bags
great.
have come a long way.
Yeah.
in recent years.
Absolutely.
But we've got these, and we'll be giving them away with many orders, I'm sure. But yeah,
For sure.
so and then our Star Wars section is looking pretty good, so keep an eye on that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Are we able to join the channel in the iOS app? I am not sure, Zandes. Thank you for the $1.99 though. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
But yeah, we will. I think you might need to go on a desktop in order to join the membership program. I'm not sure, but it's going to be on. If you go to our channel, on those different tabs, if you look at community, you should be able to find our memberships there too. So, but hopefully you're able to find it. We've heard some difficulties with finding it on mobile sometimes. So. But, yep. And then any other LEGO news you want to cover?
Still got a few.
Still got a few?
Yeah.
Okay.
We got more details about the Hocus Pocus set. Still no images, but 2,300 pieces for $230.
That's the right price.
Coming out July 1st?
Oh,
I would have expected them to do later, at least like August or September.
For Halloween.
To get for Halloween, but as early as July.
I know Randy's not
so
disappointed.
maybe this will not suffer from the same issues that like the Home Alone house
Randy
suffered
literally
from.
just commented.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's excited.
So, I mean, remember the Home Alone house came out, I don't know, that was probably like October or November of that year. It was pretty late. It was a Christmas set.
It was too late.
And it was gone, wiped out. And then
no one could get
people
it after
were
that.
paying way too much money to find it places to try and give it for Christmas.
Yeah,
it was total Black Friday
quite ridiculous
syndrome. So maybe this is their attempt to kind of alleviate that and give everyone the chance to buy it who really wants to buy it before the next upcoming Halloween season.
Pretty sure Arnold Schwarzenegger did a movie about this situation where a toy is out of availability. He's like going to get it for his kid.
Yeah,
they did
it on The Office too.
Great.
With
with
the
the doll, unicorn doll. Yeah.
Her horn pierces the sky.
And then Dwight just had like 50 of them.
Yeah.
Halfway to Halloween. There we
you
go.
go.
There we go,
Yeah.
Randy. Yeah, and July is so soon. Yep, stuff's going up, guys.
We've even
I'll be
talked
married
about
by
that,
then.
I think, on the morning break before too. That Office bit with the
Yeah,
unicorn
it's
doll.
so funny.
And somebody commented
sure
what it was
we have.
called. I don't remember what it was. Yeah, we covered the
Jingle
Sterlings.
all
We always end on a stupid one.
let's get this out.
All right, no, here it comes. We're gonna hype it up. You ready for this?
I don't have a picture of it. Hold on,
Is it
hold
a
on.
thing?
You ready for this? Yeah. All right.
VIP?
You got your bucket hat in the rewards center.
Yeah.
You're gearing up for summer.
Yeah.
Got it. Oh wait. Oh, Mark's
Hold
getting
on.
the picture.
I didn't have it. I didn't
He's
have it.
doing a rapid fire upload.
Not only
Here it
do you
comes.
get your awesome
You're
bucket
taking
hat,
your bucket hat to the beach, some fun in the sun.
what are you going to do? Throw a frisbee!
Except it's not even called frisbee because I
It's a
think
flying
that's a
disc.
registered trademark.
It's a
Yeah,
flying
it's like
disc.
summer fun flying disc.
Okay, this
or
is actually kind of nice. I
something.
like frisbees, so maybe I'll get that. How
It
many
looks like
points
the kind of
does it need?
rubbery style.
Okay,
Um,
it says...
Yeah, let me find the listing for it. Here we go. Lego
2,000
branded
points?
Lego branded summer flying
Heck
disc.
no. Heck
2,000
no. I don't want that.
So the bucket hat's great. This is
The bucket hat is fantastic.
This is stretching it.
2,000 is way
Yeah.
too many.
Because what does that equate to
like,
in
that's
dollars?
like $50.
Is it?
I think. I could be wrong.
I think
But I feel like that's
2,000's a lot.
close.
Yeah, no, so this flying disc is not only a blurry picture, but it's also warped in the picture. So you are not getting...
I think it's that kind of flexible
I think
style.
you are not getting a high-quality flying implement here. That's all I'm saying. What do we got on there?
I'm trying to find how many points you can get, or how much money off you can get for 2,000 points. I'm trying to remember what it's under. I gotta go to rewards.
We're looking the numbers up now, but yes.
And then choose your discount. So for 2,000 points, you could get
Or 20
about $15 or $16 off.
Okay, not as bad as I
So
thought.
that's expensive for a
That's-
frisbee.
That's still like, heck no.
That's ridiculous.
I'm sorry, Lego. It's not that cool.
Frisbee is a registered trademark of somebody.
Yep.
I don't know.
Oh, so Francine and
Looks like
Peach
a
Slug
pie
needs the
company
Lego
or something,
bucket hat.
isn't it?
We'll see what we can do. We'll see what we
Yeah.
can do. What if we get one?
Francine, yeah, Groovy Granny. She loves her bucket hats.
If we get one in the store, I'll pull it aside.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
that, but yeah.
it is one you have to
Post-traumatic
redeem, so we usually don't get a ton of that
We
kind of
don't.
stuff in the store.
Like,
but
there's
maybe
that one. I keep forgetting to redeem it. I need to go do it. But it's the architecture kind of one.
Yeah, that's
The
a good
one
one.
You really
Petra.
need
I need
You
to
need
do
to
that
do
before
that
it's
before
gone.
they're gone.
But that's one of the ones we've got like one of those in.
Yeah, we're not
Since that
gonna
happened,
get a lot.
because
'Cause it's
people
not a
don't
gift
usually
purchase.
redeem that to trade it. It's not worth it. So
Mm-hmm. Pink Wheel says, my guess is Lego had a team building event and gave these away and nobody wanted them. Totally possible.
Maybe.
Strong
Pink Wheel.
possibility.
Oh, okay, great.
We can have
So
a
there
team
you go.
building
There's
event with
your
them.
super exciting news to finish on. We got to plan out what we're gonna end up.
Yeah.
with.
Hey, let's see. Bricklore says, speaking of The Office, it's Pretzel Day. So happy Pretzel Day,
It's
everyone.
Pretzel Day.
Okay, bye.
And we will see you guys. It's been a great stream. Lots of great
Absolutely.
news. Lots of things to think about. Lots of things to worry about and keep us up at night. So
Yes.
on that terrifying and depressing note, we'll leave you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Wait! I gotta like. You can't end it until I like.
Yeah.
I already like.
Keep talking.
I liked it, Daniel.
Keep
Why-
talking.
Wow, Daniel.
Keep talking.
Okay,
Go.
yeah.
Vamp it.
Well,
Vamp
let
it.
me just say, the most exciting news we had was Ninjago, and the most disappointing news we had was also Ninjago.
My shirt's coming.
So there you go. That's your
We've got
wisdom
other
of the day.
we've got other live streams coming out soon. Tomorrow's The Joy Building with Steve and Garrett. They'll be finishing next nights, so you
Okay,
don't
I
want to miss
liked
that.
it, and I was only the 29th person to do so.
Come
so
on,
everybody
people.
else go hit
Don't
it.
forget to like the video.
There's 52 of you watching.
52.
So,
Oh, come on.
guys. Y'all
We're
gotta,
gonna
hit
drop
that like
it.
button.
Okay.
Like
And
it.
we will see you guys later. Take care. Bye bye.
See ya.
And broadcast. It'll take